Hey everyone. On February 10th, I was permanently removed from the Wargaming Community Program. I was notified of this change via a Discord message, and I have written a response to the message I received, which I will read to you now. Please note, this will be the only video of its kind on my channel. This is the message I received from Wargaming. Hi Ricky. After reviewing your participation in the Community Contributor Program, we have made the decision to remove you from the program effective immediately. Our goal with the program is to foster a constructive and collaborative environment that benefits both the community and the team, while also providing opportunities for members like yourself to grow and contribute meaningfully. A key part of this is maintaining a respectful and balanced dialogue when sharing feedback, working with the community team, and keeping an open line of communication with us to ensure discussions remain productive and beneficial for everyone. Unfortunately, we feel that this alignment has not been met consistently, and as such we believe it is best to part ways at this time. This decision is not made lightly, as we value the contributions you have made. We do appreciate the time and effort you have dedicated to the program and wish you all the best in your future endeavours. My response is as follows. Wargaming, you say your goal is to foster a constructive and collaborative environment. I and others would like to know exactly what it is I have done that makes you think I have not been constructive or collaborative. Is helping game devs find and fix game bugs not contributing enough for you? Is helping game devs find server issues not constructive enough for you? Is a polite, measured and honest opinion on most game aspects not constructive enough for you? Is having a game dev tell me that they really appreciate my help in improving the game not contributing enough for you? You say a key part of this is maintaining a respectful and balanced dialogue when sharing feedback, working with the community team and keeping an open line of communication with us to ensure discussions remain productive and beneficial for everyone. Absolutely. As a man who aims to maintain principle and moral fibre, I always go out of my way to maintain respect and be polite, even when I am sharing my opinion, when I am angry with the decisions that are made. Given that is the standard you expect from your content creators, and given the high road you currently appear to be taking, I could only assume that you too have the decency to look in the mirror and reflect on your own behaviour. Is gaslighting your content creators how you define balanced dialogue? Is ignoring comments and messages how you define open lines of communication? Is ghosting content creators beneficial for everyone involved? Is being impertinent to their face and attempting to publicly shame them during events how you show respect? You go on. Unfortunately, we feel this alignment has not been met consistently, and as such, we believe it is best to part ways at this time. At least we can agree on one thing. This alignment has not been met consistently. It is a dying shame that it has come to this. My position as a content creator was secure under 2 of the 3 previous community managers. I had open dialogue with them. There was respect between us, even when things got heated and we disagreed. They both watched my videos and talked to me about them, and they acted as a contact for getting direct feedback from Wargaming to myself. They helped me grow, and they gave me feedback on how I could contribute more meaningfully. They called me out when they felt I'd not been balanced on my feedback and made suggestions on how I could make it right. Lines of communication were always open with them. I was never gaslit, disrespected, or ghosted. Everything you say you want, you had. With the 3rd community manager of the 3, everything changed. I was suddenly not positive enough when I called out game issues. I was invalidated for disagreeing with the decisions made. I became the reason and was to blame for Wargaming not knowing my feedback, despite my carefully worded videos and reviews. Suddenly there was no interest in watching my content. All communication stopped despite my efforts. Questions were ignored and went unanswered. All dialogue stopped and all direct feedback from Wargaming stopped. I have asked multiple staff members what happened to cause such a sudden change in attitude towards me, and I have never had a clear answer. To this day, I still don't know what happened to cause such a violent change in treatment, and yet you still ask for open lines of communication. I've always been here, and yes, I stopped communicating, but you never thought to ask why. Why would I want to interact with some people who have shown themselves to be nothing but rude and indifferent towards me? Why is it this way? I still have no idea. My role as a content creator is to provide a voice for my community, as well as provide my honest feedback on all aspects of the game that I play. You say you want balanced dialogue, but you are incapable of having balanced dialogue yourselves. Based on my recent experience, you're incapable of having any dialogue at all. It is immeasurably hypocritical of you to make these demands of your content creators when you yourselves fall short. You've let pride get in your way, and as someone who has lived allowing pride to get in his way in the past, I recognize the signs all too well. I'm not saying this to judge you or to try and put myself on a higher pedestal. This is not revenge or a mindless angry rant. This is my honest take on the situation. I'm saying this to call you out on the truth that I and many others see. Remove me from the program if you want. It will not change the truth. It will not change the reality of your game. Everything you need from content creators, everything you say you want from content creators, you've had it all before. You've just forgotten. If you want the success that the program has known before to return, you have got to change the way you talk to people. You've got to listen to them more. You need to hear what they have to say, and you've got to take them seriously. To those at Wargaming with whom I had a professional working relationship under the NDA, thank you for sharing all that you did. Thank you for taking the time to talk to me, to hear me, and to listen to me through the good times and the bad. Thank you for treating me with respect and taking my concerns seriously. It is because of your actions that I could raise core game issues and you got them fixed. I can proudly say that not once did I ever break the trust that you guys had in me. Thank you, and I appreciate the work you do for the game that so many of us love so much. And finally, to my audience, I'm not quitting the game. I will still be here, and I will continue to provide my knowledge, understanding, feedback, and reviews on the game as I always have. Thank you for your time.